Hey, folks. So they're still at it. I'm sure you've heard. So Diaper Pants has made Vance in charge of the Smithsonian and all the museums there in DC, which he actually specified outright, said the African American Museum. So we thought he was desperate before. He's still desperate. He's still trying to get us out in the street because he knows that's the only way that he's going to be able to impose, enact martial law. Am I outraged? Am I upset? Am I pissed off? Of course I am. And I live close. I can get there in 40 minutes. And I have not gotten to that museum. I've been to the Smithsonian when I was in high school. You know how us folks here in the area, we would get, school trips to the museums. I love going, especially to the space, because I'm a geeky kind of guy. But now he's put that guy in charge, and his job is to go through and identify anything that's not what he's, I guess in his eyes, is not a representative of America. But he specifically said African American Museum. Try and get us out in the street. So between that and April 5th, dropping in on everybody's page. Excuse me. I'm not drinking. I just got a little gas. Don't think about it, y'all. Be outraged. Be upset. We're in a different place now. Our ancestors have taught us. Our ancestors told us to keep your ass in the house. Isn't it amazing? It's just collectively. Some of it has to do with TikTok and other platforms where, the word folks like, me getting on here, and we just have to just stay focused, stay disciplined, stay hydrated, get your rest. But we're in a different place. And they are perplexed. They are bewildered. Let them be. And let them go to DC on April 5th. I want to see it. I was at the Million Man March. I'll never forget that. I'll never forget it. At that time, I was in school and in college, and I was working at a hotel in Baltimore. And I remember I actually worked the night shift, and I remember saying, "I'm going to that. I'm going." Yeah, Farrakhan speaking. Oh yeah, I'm going to be down there. Million black men. Yeah, I'm going to be down there. So it was incredible. And guess what? Not a thing happened. They had helicopters and shit flying all around all day long. That's the longest I ever stood in one place, actually, in my entire life. Even standing watch in the military, I never stood literally in one place that long, consecutive hours. Didn't even go to the bathroom, just stood right there. So it's going to be interesting. I want to see a million white folk. I want to see a million white folk on the mall on April 5th. But guess what? They ain't going to see us. Nah, we're staying home, aren't we? Folks, aren't we? Aren't we? Are we not staying home? Yes, we're going to be watching it. I'm sure they're going to televise that. If there gets to be even 100,000 people, it's going to be on television. You remember how I did that live leading up to this past year, leading up to the election? Remember I did that one live that I've ever done on TikTok, and I went down there. Nothing was going on. Cold as hell. Remember all that? The folks that follow me. No, I'm not going down there to record that. No. Just understand, I won't. You know why I'm not going to do that? Because I truly believe that those folks are going to be down there. They're going to represent. I really do believe that. I really do. I think now that they're reaching that point now where they realize that they're getting ready to lose the United States of America and everything that they work for. I'm talking about them specifically, not us, but them specifically. All their benefits, all that shit's getting ready to go, and they realize it now. Despite who they voted for, it doesn't even matter. It's the mere fact that they're getting ready to lose the United States of America because of this insane maniac that they put in office. Despite some of them may have not have voted for him, some may have voted for him. Even they're going to be down there because they realize it. What about the eggs? What about the eggs? The egg prices are still going up, and he's in office. So anyway, I'm sure you guys heard it. Maybe you didn't hear it, but yeah, he's going to send Vance over to those museums, and he specifically said the African American Museum, and then if it has nothing to do, and I guess in his eyes, right, and if it has nothing to do with the history of the United States of America, then it has to be dismissed, get rid of, even close it down if you have to. That was an executive order, by the way. Stay home, y'all.